Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Queen's Wish. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that he chose to join me today as we have a chat with Lonius, who is the leader of the Trench Town, I believe is the name of the part of the town that we're in. We're in Mashidi right now, and you find a rare site in the Achriel Woods. Organization, that's what I find. There is a small, tidy office here. Your trained eyes recognize all of the signs of proper political administration. The man in charge walks up to you and takes a good look. His friendly greeting is choked off in his throat. I am Lonius. I run the trench town of Mashidi. And you are the Havenite, aren't you? Oh no. Yes. Oh no? You think your vassals are ever happy to see you? They only pretend, you know. They pretend to like you as you wander, spreading your chaos. I have been dreading this moment since I heard that Haven's ships landed. What are you afraid of? Whatever you do, it will make things worse. If not soon, eventually. We finally managed to have some sort of peace with our blessed, so that we can make our lives tolerable as they wander in madness. Now you are here, and can't I convince you to just leave? I have some important business. Let's say this one. I'll be gone soon, don't worry. No, you will not go. Your soldiers are already on our border. I know what our fate will be. All I can do now is deal with you and try to earn a merciful end. All I can do now is deal with you and hope that you are merciful. Yes, those are two sentences that are one right after the other. He thinks for a bit. You know, we could use Haven's influence. Sometimes we have resources to hire warriors for certain tasks. You sometimes hire outsiders to help you? Is that what you mean? Yes, the blessed are generous enough to give me resources to hire warriors to clean up particularly nasty messes. Oh, look at that word. The blessed are wealthy, after all, and they are too precious to do their own fighting. And by precious, I don't believe he actually means the literal definition of precious. He means they're too precious. You know what I mean? Yeah. And do you ever hire Havenites? Perhaps. Fort Mist has been rebuilt. That means you need resources. That means that there is a way I can bribe you. I don't think you can bribe me. I'm not an official. No, I am an official. I suppose he could bribe me, but the only place where he can bribe me would be in betraying my country, for example. So in that way, I am an official. But everywhere else, you can't bribe me, because a bribe requires let's put it like this: when you go to the shop and you buy anything, you are not bribing the shopkeep. Because you're not. That's not an official position for him to. It's for him to betray. A bribe requires an official position that you are betraying. Otherwise, not betraying completely, or not necessarily betraying completely, but at least corrupting. Otherwise, it's not a bribe. Ever. It is not possible to have a bribe when you. Well, I say official position. It doesn't necessarily have to be official as in the sense of like the state. You can bribe people with sort of just implied agreements. Like you can bribe somebody to tell their friend that they're sick and they can't go out with their friend or whatever, and instead they do something with you and you bribe them. That's definitely a bribe. It's not an official position, but it is sort of a betrayal of trust. And I suppose that's where it is. But there's no. Let's find out what he wants to bribe me. But I suspect that. Well, we'll see. Then I will bribe you with a quicksilver mine, because of the monsters. That is not a bribe. Because it's entice you with it, and give you it, but in return for a thing, it's just a trade. Because of the monsters there, we can't use it. You could though, if you cleared a pesky nest out. I am speaking of Ankaro's mine, very close to Mashidi. It's an old overgrown pit, but it can still be worked. You only need to claim it. Yeah, I did that already. Why is a nest of monsters tolerated so close to this city? Hiccup. I have a hiccup. You should speak with Watcher Aesfeth. I think you will find he is not bothered by the mundane details of walking down roads without being eaten by spiders. And what do you think of the blessed neglecting their duties? I don't think anything, Avenite. I just do my job. Stop trying to trick me into treason. I am a loyal servant of this trench town, that is all. Okay, so what do you do here? I run the trench town. The regular people, the trench folk, the folk of the Agriel, they come to me with their needs and problems. I help them as best I can with what few resources the blessed give me. What are you afraid of? Oh, that goes back to that. Okay, good. So the Agriel have a treaty with Haven. Yes, before I was born, we were your vassal, and then you left. I am a little person. Again, it's weird. Don't worry about it. I'm not a little person. I'm a normal-sized person. It's confusing. I'm not sure what he means by that, honestly. This is just... Were they supposed to be dwarves at a certain point? And I suppose they were supposed to be dwarves, maybe. And as in dwarves as the race. Not somebody that suffers from... I say suffers, but has dwarfism. I can negotiate any treaties with you. Don't even ask. What if I bribe you? Then it would work. I've been sent out to make sure the Agriel give what they owe us. Let's not say that, though. I'm just making conversation. Well, don't. The blessed can't even be allowed to suspect I want to deal with Haven. It's too dangerous. They are distracted and eccentric, but don't be fooled. They kill when they feel threatened. Well, I cleaned the Ancaro's mine out. You tell Lonius a hair-raising tale of giant spiders in deep pits. He shudders. I am glad I never go beyond the city walls. He hands you a document. He says that despite criticizing the blessed for not wanting to, like, he specifically said that the blessed don't care that people get eaten when they go down the road. And this guy is now saying that he doesn't get threatened by being eaten when he goes down the road because he doesn't go outside the city walls. So I'm not really sure what leg he has to stand on for criticizing the blessed, but whatever. That grants you the right to all quicksilver in the mines. Wasn't doing us any good anyway. Of course, that is not our only possible source of quicksilver. I'm always happy to collect more bribes, even though these are not bribes. Then let me tell you about our latest disaster. What is the characterization that the game wants for us? I'm always happy to collect more bribes. I don't get the impression that the game is portraying this dude as not knowing what a bribe is. So the only possible result of that is that the game is portraying our character as corrupt. Because there was not another option. Anyway, well, apart from not doing the quest, which is not an option. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Then let me tell you about our latest disaster. There is a cinnabar works near here. Aesfeth doesn't care about it. I would be happy to put it in capable hands. Where's this cinnabar works? It is across the river to the northwest. Look for where the land is polluted and dead, and the animals are twisted and wrong. The animals are wrong. They have the wrong political opinions and think wrong things that science disproves. Why are you so happy to give it to me, though? Because too much magic got loose, too much elixir spilled, the land became corrupted, there is plenty of cinnabar there waiting to be turned into quicksilver. First, you need to control the place. I thought it was the other way around, actually. Oh no, cinnabar is not... Yeah, right. Cinnabar is the ore. I was thinking it was the potions. No, the potions are made out of quicksilver. What perils await me there? The last workers who fled said that ooze was seeping up out of the ground, chasing and I believe that is a power-up version of the seeping out of the ground, chasing and burning them. So I would suggest looking into that. Okay, well, that's pretty good. because that means that I don't need to make that voice anymore. Not that I ever needed to make that voice, but you know what I mean. It also means that we have a mission. Where are we right now? You are outside the main hall of Achriel. It is an elegant oak building covered with intricate carvings and is also centuries old. Right. I suppose the inversion of this of the description there would make it a little bit easier to understand. It is an elegant oak building, centuries old, covered with intricate carvings. Once it was a major gathering place. Now it is mostly quiet and neglected. Regular people don't come here often. Do they not? Ah. Well, they do not, as it turns out. We have Mildred Bowden. At the north end of the hall, you see an old blessed man, hunched over a pile of papers. He mutters angrily to himself. He hasn't noticed you yet. He is alone in the hall, even though he's not. There are dust and cobwebs everywhere. The leaders of Mashidi have managed almost total seclusion from those who aren't blessed elixir drinkers. That's yeah. Mildred Bowden is a dog. That's why he's alone. He's also not alone because it got duelists. But that's what the game was trying to tell us. That the dog doesn't count as a person. What do we have up here? We have crystal formations. That is good news. Give me all the money. And this leads outside. Yes, it does. We have direwolves. We have blessed. We have duelists. And Mildred Bowden. The Watcher of the Hagriel has a small, happy, yappy dog. He runs up and jumps on you. Yes, he jumps on me. The Watcher mutters, "Her name is Mildred Bowden. She likes pats." I read he runs up, not she runs up. I'm gonna pet the dog. The dog rolls onto her back and accepts belly rubs with great gratitude. Well, you can pet the dog in this game then. What does she play with? I am gonna ask. The Watcher mutters a spell. Shards of ice appear on the floor. The dog begins crunching on them. Mildred Bowden is, I suppose, heartbroken that I'm leaving. That's the, heartbroken that you are leaving, but she forgives you. Good girl. I suppose I should have known that it was a she, because Mildred, I believe, is a woman's name. I'm not really sure. And this guy's saying, "I know what's important." Or girl. I don't know. Aesfeth. Similar to Elbeth. I don't know. There is an old Ariel blessed sitting at the high table, surrounded by piles of maps and books and scribbled notes. He flips from book to scroll to scrap of paper in a frenzy, muttering to himself. And then you get close enough for his eyes to find you in the dim light. You, yes, the Havenite. You came. I knew you would. Oh no, I speak in short bursts, as if I were out of breath. It is super annoying. I am super annoying. A happy destiny I am, Watcher. Aesfeth 10 fingers of the Mashidi Council. I'm just gonna say it like that, otherwise it'll drive me insane, so I will drive you, fair viewer, insane instead. Why are you called Aesfeth 10 fingers? He looks perplexed. Why, because, see, 10 fingers. He lifts his hands and wiggles his fingers. Yes, it seems a foolish question now, doesn't it? I am a traveler from Haven. Yes, you're a traveler with 3 armies and ships in power. Yes, why are you here in Mashidi, traveler? It's because the Agriel, well, I was forced to come here by my mother. Truth, I think. Well, you are fortunate. It is happenstance, you will think, but your mother has sent you to the best of places. There is to be a great epiphany, a great moment of learning, and you can help. I would like to know about the Agriel instead. The Agriel, people of the woods, the blessed, who drink the elixir and gain the wisdom and lead with glory, and the trench folk who are protected and work with honor, at least not pride, that's a good thing. Altogether, we form a truly superior culture. I could get elixir, so I am blessed, thus I can lead. A superior culture. Don't worry, as long as you do not try to become a part of our perfect union, we will let you taste some of its benefits. We hope to inspire Haven to elevate itself. What does your leadership entail? Well, if there is a problem important enough for us to notice, I fix it, I guess. Anyway, Mashidi has 3 watchers. I am one of them. Sometimes all councils go to Haialovo to deal with the great matters of state. This question perplexes him for a minute. No, I didn't read that bit. Where are the other 2 watchers? Well, out of somewhere, I suppose, doing the deep work of the councils. They would not be on the council if they weren't doing important things. He's looking around. Tell me about High-Lovo. It is a beautiful garden fortress to the east. All of the high political business of the Agriel happens there. Also, all the best executions. What do the Agriel think of Haven? Also, the best executions that they... What do you mean, the best executions? Do the... Like, I'm not saying that's a weird way of phrasing it. It is, but that's not the point. The point is, what is the idea that is being transmitted here? Is it the executions of the most, the worst criminals? I would think that that's not what it is, because it's just, the best executions and referring to this, the worst criminals, the most famous go over there to get killed, and that's the best executions. That doesn't sound right. You wouldn't write it like that, would you? On the other hand, it could be that they have different types of executions, and the best types are done in High-Lovo. Which sounds a little bit more plausible, although it's very convoluted. The most plausible way of looking at it, though, is that they have such a common... the executions are so common in this game, or not in this game, in this setting, that it is like a sport. It's like all the best football games happen in High-Lovo. And it's the best executions happen there. They have it down to a science where they know in advance that an execution is going to be better than another one, and just like, oh, this is like they have the best executioners, the wimpiest of criminals or whatever, and most likely not criminals, because if they have it down to a sport, then they would have to find lots of innocent people, right? Wouldn't they? And just execution in general, they will definitely be killing innocent people. But anyway, what do the Ariel think of Haven? I don't know. There are a lot of us anyway. Why does it matter? After your calamity, you all turned coward and fled, so we don't have to think about you. I have a question. I would like to... we need to discuss some business with Haven. That sounds like the highest political business, which means I can't discuss it. That all is decided in High-Lovo. Though you seem like you are here for a great purpose. Maybe if you help me, I can make you more wise. How can I convince you to help me? Even though you just are asking me to help you. With wisdom, you mean? Then we must discuss the epiphany to come. Okay. Yes. An epiphany, an understanding of the true nature of Sacramentum, the true magic in our soil. That is what I seek. I can give you a way to sense their magic. I have created a crystal eye. If you hold it, you can detect the presence of the magic of the secret masters and explore it and tell me of it. I can give you this gift, but with a warning. Yes, that was not a one sentence, but anyway, all one breath. Might this have something to do with the calamity? What, you mean Haven's disaster? I don't know. That is just musty history. I don't care now. I don't... I care about now. Right. I care about the now. Tell me about what you want. I believe that all of us, the beautiful Agriel, the Delvold, the dirty Ucat, we only pretend to have power. I seek the secret masters of Sacramentum, those whose magic infuses our land. The secret masters... Yes, I have heard children's tales of the Nise. They don't exist, of course, yet there may be some truth buried in those stories. This land has true masters. I will find them. I have found them already, 2 of them. What have you learned? And I can teleport between their places, which is really... Can I teleport between their places? Because of course I can teleport between their places. We can just press W and go anywhere. We don't... Like... Anyway, what have you learned about these masters? They have great power, and their magic infuses our land. It is wild, mischievous magic. It emerges in strange and unpredictable ways. It is these I track in the hope of learning the secret. Might Haven have encountered these masters before? Maybe once or many times, or never. They are mysterious. That is what makes them so secret. What warning do you have for me, then? The crystal eye is an Agriel artifact, and the Agriel are proud. Oh no, not the pride again. As long as you bear the eye, they will be upset. There may be public upset, or on the roads and such. Okay, I will take the eye. The Watcher reverently removes a crystal from his pouch and gives it to you. When you get close to the magic of the secret masters, it will vibrate, and then look around. Look for the chaos of raw magic. Then, if you survive, tell me what happened. Sounds good to me. I suppose by looking for the chaos, he literally means survive the onslaught of enemies that is surely gonna appear. Because if you survive, that's probably what it means. So we could go out through there. We could not go out through there, but we have been over here, which means I would think pile of wood, not yours. It is not mine, but I also don't need it. Which means I would think that Mashidi is completely explored. Look at us. Look at me. Not having to be afraid of this city anymore. I don't really want to go talk to the secret masters. I do want to go over there to where was it? Weaving a glorious spear. What the heck? What do you mean a glorious spear? No, that's how do I I don't know what the key is for the journal. It might be Q. A glorious spear. Oh, that's the smith. Right. Old Cinnabar works. A quick skill of northeast. That's why. Also, we have been northeast. Yeah. We have been northeast, and we found that. Really, didn't really find much. Let's just save the game there. That's bad news. Your way is blocked by a huge blob of slime. It senses you and starts to stalk you very slowly. It would be easy to evade. However, you think you can see large objects suspended in its gooey bulk. You destroy it. You approach the slimes with slow care and tactical analysis. They slide toward you very slowly. You get bored and move closer. They keep sliding. Finally, you just charge them. Because you're impatient. You are. Bloop, 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 indeed. What can we do over here? I can walk one and attack you, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if they have ranged attack. Well, they have that. That's a bit of a problem. Wow. Well, I shouldn't have underestimated these guys. Can't hit that one. Poison. Yeah, I should not have underestimated them. Let's try. Wait, I need to make sure. Curse mental resist is a bunch, so let's not do that. We got Fireball. Oh, yeah. Fireball is probably what we want to do the most. Plenty of damage there. Yeah, we're just gonna go with, I assume we're just gonna go with Whirlwinds all the time. 'Cause these things are super dangerous. I should have moved up to get these ones. They just keep spawning them. Unbelievable. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. So if I do this, I can do this. I don't think I can hit them. Yeah. Can't hit that one over there, basically. Anything else? Ooh, nice. Okay, not nice. Then we have not Aesfeth up there. Are we just gonna stick with a Whirlwind now? If I'm lucky with one of these, I kill them all, but it's unlikely. Everybody's got poison. That's fair enough. More fireballs. Up here, that looks good. It's gonna hit those two. Good, we got a little bit of bacon. We cannot walk. I can do a whirlwind, though. Cannot go over there, I mean. And then we should be able to kill you. A little bit of bacon there. More summons, obviously. We're gonna need a, the wave thingy. Not wave. The, Are they stun resistant? They probably are. They are very stun resistant. The rain. this Restoring Rain. Because that poison is unbelievable. We're just gonna splurge here. That's what I'm gonna do. Nice. And you're outside, that's pretty good, so we can just go up there and do normal attacks. Our healer still has a lot of energy, so speaking of which, we're just gonna continue with the Restoring Rain. And then you are over here. Move you right there. Do a Whirlwind. These evasions are really nasty. It's a lot of damage. Ensnared as well. It's not a lot of room over here, unfortunately. There's some room. Just not a lot of it. Can hit 4 of them. Miss. More spurts in our direction. Lovely noises, as always. Just gonna attack you here. We can spend another turn without doing the rain. We're all vulnerable. I can move you over here, but that's still not gonna allow me to get to you. They're not summoning anymore. I say that as they summon. And I'm out of Anna. Anna? No, we're not out of Anna. Do we actually have an Anna? Yes, we do. We're not out of Anna. We're out of mana. Shock. 36. That is pathetic. That's a hit, though, so yay. Okay. Let's do Restoring Rain. Really important. Yeah, that poison is brutal. Those evasions are also brutal. Okay, 24. That is so brutal. Okay. Can hit all 4 of them from here. Son of a gun, they summon each other. Curing for you. I really don't want our healer to die, although it is likely at this moment that our healer dies ensnared or evaded. That's bad news. Yeah, our healer just... Oh, resisted poison, though, so that's not too bad. I should have done Haven's Mercy. Lots of evasion there. Yeah, you need to heal. Healing on yourself. That uses all of your action points, unfortunately. Not being able to tell what uses what and whatnot, that is a little bit limiting. Poison for everybody. That's a kill at least. We are gonna go Haven's Mercy here. Because we absolutely have to. And then we're gonna figure you out. He evades a lot, so that's pretty nice. Poison for everybody. It's a lot of damage, 36. And we might be able to kill the slime with just our ranged characters. I doubt it, but we might. Nope, I can hit them all from here. That's pretty good, but they just keep summoning. That's brutal. That's, like, this is a really tough fight. No mistake. Which is fine. The fact that they evade so much, that also is very tough. Okay, that's down to 3. Okay, we landed some shots over there. It's poison for everybody, because who doesn't like a good bit of poison? We got a weakness over there, so that's nice. I'm not sure if it affects the evasion. Got 2 bacons there. An evasion on this one. That could have been a kill. That is a stupid on me. But maybe it's not too bad. Ah, come on. Seriously? My God. Oh, that's bollocks. Oh my god. It's not done. We're not done. By all means, we're not done. Or by any means, rather. I shouldn't have done that. It's over there. I think you're gonna die. You still have some mana. Or not mana, health. No summon, no poison. So just do a healing. This should give us 5,000 energy. Because we killed so many enemies, but I bet it's only gonna give us 1 energy. Maybe 0. Healing wave. There we go. The slimes finally fall apart. You grab a long stick and poke around inside the goo, looking for treasure. You are rewarded with a flask of quicksilver. That is not treasure. In fact, that quicksilver went right into the... No, it didn't. Look at that. I had 48, and now I have 49. So what are we looking for? Well, we could just go back home. But we're looking for a teleport, or for that, basically. Once we get there, we can teleport freely. But we're out of time for the day, so we're going to need to do it next episode. For right now, I'm Conqueror RPG, and this has been Quicksilver. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.